killed when the ferry went down, but acquitted of homicide. 14 other crew members were jailed on various charges. Here's Yuka Roya.
36 years behind bars. This means the 69-year-old captain will spend the rest of his life in prison, but the victims' families are outraged. Some of them shouted in protest as the judge handed down the sentence.
I thought South Korea was a country governed by law. I'm furious that this is the utmost they can do.
My life and my future were crushed forever on the 16th of April. We will do anything to make the crew members who abandoned our children and ran away, who cared only for their own lives, pay for the crimes they've committed.
The Sewol was carrying 476 people on board when it capsized off the coast of South Korea in April. More than 300 people died, most of them teenagers on a school trip. Captain Lee Joon-seok abandoned ship while telling passengers to stay put. Prosecutors sought the death penalty for murder, but the court acquitted Lee of homicide, saying there was no evidence that he had the intention to kill passengers.
Considering various factors, the captain was sentenced to 36 years in jail, which is the maximum possible sentence for his crimes.
The ferry's chief engineer, Park Ki-ho, was found guilty of homicide and sentenced to 30 years in prison. 13 other crew members received between 5 and 20 years jail terms. The verdict comes as South Korean authorities announced an end to the search for the 9 bodies still missing after the disaster. While the victims' families have tearfully accepted this decision, they vow to continue to fight for justice. The prosecutors say they'll appeal the rulings.